Hi, I'm late by 1 minute. Exactly 1 minute. Actually, maybe less than 1 minute. My goal was to go live at 11:59 p.m. PST. Well, I almost did that. Now it's 12:00 a.m. Close enough. Why was I late? Lots of things. I'm surprised I'm even gotten the stream running at this point so far tonight. I've had lots of issues. Notably, well, microphone's in the wrong spot. Notably, my server was not working at all. For not just a little while, by the way, it's been a long time. It's been broken. And we're finally back with it working, and that is a good thing. How do I turn off that loud minecart noise? I don't know. It's one of these buttons. By the way, how is your day going so far? Any moment I'll figure advice. I've turned everything, haven't I? Blocks. No. No. Oh, it's friendly creatures. Weird. Either way, where's the chat? Hello, Mushroom, how's your day going? We got some birthday cake to celebrate. I'm not going to eat that though right now. I don't have any place to put it. Let's see. I'm doing good. How about you? I am doing so far pretty good today. I was going to do preparations before going live, like clean the table up so I have room on the table. Well, long story short, I've been for the last roughly 2.5 hours troubleshooting Minecraft. I just finally got it done thanks to somebody on the playit.gg website or Discord server called Nonaman. Perfect. They were able to help me out a lot for the last 2 hours with setting up my server, so that is great. No, you can't join it. I'm sorry. For right now, nobody can join. So, I might very well do lots of intermissions today because I need to get that done. Oh, and also, I have no way to see the chat. That's another problem. I have to keep leaving the game, going to Google to see the chat. I need to get a laptop set up, but I have no room to set the laptop up. So, momentarily, let me go and attempt to take care of that. Yeah, let me see, what can I do here? There's like stuff everywhere. I guess first thing I need to do real quickly, let me just fix my flashlight. How's your day going, by the way? Reverse. Amazon Basic flashlights. I got Amazon Basic batteries. They're actually pretty good. I got AAA batteries from Amazon. Their store brand called Amazon Basics. It's like $1, I think it was, per battery, and that's pretty cheap. And they actually seem to work pretty good as well. I mean, look at the flashlight. It's pretty bright. Ooh, the camera doesn't know what to do with it. I'm doing good. How about you? So far, pretty good as well. I need to put this in a place to remember to put it in the car. I have a plate here. Oh, 2 plates. Oh, I forgot I had chips in here. These chips are about a year old. Let me just take some of this stuff momentarily. This live stream was not supposed to go the way it's going right now, but just one moment. Problems are occurring. Hi, I'm back. So, I'm not going to disappear for another minute or so. I'm going to instead tell you something interesting that you probably don't care at all about. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll end up doing right now. Let's go to green screen. Whatever that means, I don't know. Either way. So, do you know what an evaporative cooler is? Basically, it's an air conditioner that sweats. It's not good in high humidity climates. It's a low humidity climate type of thing. It cools the air between 20 degrees and 25 degrees, or less, depending how high the humidity is. Either way, most of them are made of metal. After a while, the paint on the metal corrodes a little bit, or falls apart a little bit, and then the water starts touching the metal of the machine and it starts rusting. And let's explain real quickly how they work. So there is a sponge, basically, of wood, a wooden sponge, alright? It's called aspen. It's like a bunch of like plants, basically shredded up and made into a filter. Either way, so on top of the sponge, there is a gutter, alright? It's just a gutter like that, and on the bottom it has holes. And then on the top of the gutter, there is a spout powered by a pump that's pouring water into the gutter, and it evenly distributes it. That works! Until, again, it rusts. I have an evaporative cooler I got for free, and it's working quite good. Though there is some parts that are not getting... There's some parts of the sponge that are not getting evenly wet. The reason why is the gutter is horrible. It is gone. It's disintegrating. So it's basically like half of it's getting wet, half of it's not. So what I did is I went down to Home Depot and I bought a whole lot of things tonight, actually, at 8 p.m. right before they closed. Including this, 1/4 of an inch tubing. I am able to stick this inside the spout of the water distributor, and I can stick it in there, alright. I might put some tape on it just to make sure it's in tightly. I mean, it shouldn't fall out. It was able to hold this entire thing full of water with it jabbed into there, but I might put tape on for good measure. And then I will put a screw in the end of it, and I'll get a hammer and a nail and puncture a bunch of little holes inside of here, and hopefully it will distribute the water evenly across the pad and not just like randomly, because I would like it to be evenly. And if I put a whole bunch of little holes in here, the problem is that water will likely end up just coming out the main hole here, alright? So that's what the screw is for. I'm going to put the screw in so it has a little bit of pressure inside the tube so it sprays out evenly. That's at least what I'm hoping for. Hello, Latchin Smith. How are you doing today? Hello, Kalos Alt. OMG, it's been a long time since I was last here. It's been a couple of years, like 4 or 5 years, I think. Wow, that is a long time. What was your account called before? Chaos. 4 or 5 years is a lot. Welcome to the show. Let's see, alright, happy birthday, Locke. I've been subscribed to you now for nearly 3 years. You're wrong, I think it's more like 5 years. Keep in mind, I've been making videos since 2018. I remember you from the Traveling to the Farland series, which is a long time ago. Hello, MDC9. Ha! Old! Yeah, you are pretty old, aren't you? You're like 10 days older than me. Oldie. Either way. Basically, I'm trying to make this into a balloon and put a bunch of holes in it, and hopefully it works better. Though it probably won't be much cooler. In a couple days, it's going to be 109 degrees with 25% humidity, meaning it will be blowing in around 90-degree air in the best situation. I ain't old. Yeah, you're right, you're only 18. If anything, you are old. Aren't you like a couple days older than me, though? It might have been... No, you're over... No, you're a year older than me, aren't you? You're almost 19. No, you're almost 20. You go get your cane. Actually, I think there is one around here. My dad has a zapping cane. It has, like, electricity going through the bottom of it. It's weird. I might have been Zach the last name when I was here, which I won't type, or Rams 600 ping. It's been so long I forgot. Rams 600 ping sounds familiar. But I'm going to do, well, do I have any more missions to do? Yeah, I need to figure out how to get a laptop set up. That's one thing. I cannot see chat right now. I should get a cane. That sounds like a fun idea for the live stream. I have several laptops inside this bag. One of them has not been taken out in over a year. Maybe I should take it out. It's this. Oh wait, I forgot. The hard drive in it is failing, right? Yeah, it's a hard drive. Yeah, the hard drive in it's failing, so it won't do what I need. Never mind. I was going to try to use it for the live stream chat, but I don't even know what operating system it has. I think it has Linux, and I don't think it has my account signed in, and I don't know how to sign into my account, so that's scrapped already. We're going to use the actual proper laptop, as I don't want it. That's fine. Why is there a measuring tape and a permanent marker in here? That's concerning. Okay. Not concerning, I just don't know why that's in here. Laptop, please turn on. Okay, the battery on my laptop is completely dead. One moment. Where's the battery charger? Is this the battery charger? What are you for? Are you for the HP? Yes, you are. Okay. By the way, how's your day going? Happy birthday, Luck. Thanks, Sly. Hello, Tornadoes. Happy birthday. Thanks, Tornado. And yes, I'm trying to be more active on the YouTubes. I said I was going to go live yesterday, but I got distracted. I didn't go live. I failed. Failed my one and only mission. I said I'd go live definitely tomorrow, and what did I do? I proceeded to not go live at all. I just dropped the card behind the table. I certainly just did that, didn't I? I think I just dropped the card behind the table. How's your day going, Flight? The card is hiding. How do I get out of there? It was a Christmas card. Gift card. Yeah, well, I have no idea. I guess it will just live behind the table for now. Yeah, I can't see it from the top or from the bottom. I need to move the entire desk to get to it, and I'm just not going to do that. Alright. So, let's just sign into the laptop. I think the password's 2005, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And we need to go to the Google. Because right now I'm just on the main stream here, or the main this thing. The reason why is I can't see chat otherwise. It's 26 days until my birthday. Happy early birthday, Tornado Gaming. So what age are you turning? 20? 25? Alright, let's go to my channel here. One moment. I just want to see the chat. Any moment. My day's going good. My fiance, wait. Oh, one like. Let's leave a like. There we go. For some reason there's a heart on the stream and it's always in the way. How do I turn... There we go. Reactions, you go off. Okay, we don't need reactions. Is it going to disappear? Come on, heart. There's like live reactions. Oh, I didn't press the right button. Please go away button so I can see the chat. Okay, now I can do pop out chat. Let's just go full screen. How do I do that? Like that. Can I make the chat dark, please? It's very bright. I guess not. It will just be bright white. That's fine for now. It's like really hard. What did I just do? Where did the live stream chat go? Okay. What am I doing? I am not doing a good job right now. I'm sorry. I need to switch accounts. Locked out too. My days are going good. My fiance and I had breakfast together before work. What have you been doing for work lately? What do I need to do? Analytics? I don't know how to see my own chat. That's good. Oh, good. Something's happening. There. MDC9 says... No, Tornado says... Go get your cane. I love that. Yes. I'm in sales right now. What are you trying to sell? Or sell? What are you trying to sell, indeed? Alright, so... Let's just put this in the middle of the screen for now. Let's just try to go and... You're trying... Whoa! No, 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 no. I'm trying to read the chat and being exploded by... Creeper. No. That's not what I... Fine, I'll stay in here then. Selling memberships. Oh, okay. Has it been easy? I wonder what would happen if I went full screen with this and went like that. Just for now. Let's try that. FPS, we're getting 30 to 40. That seems fine. So, I have no idea what I was last doing in the world. It's been so long. So, is selling memberships easy for you? Things like, let's see, it's not too difficult. I can be pretty pursuive. I sold 2 today. How much are the memberships? And what is it for? We're going for a flight. Alright. So, last time was like a couple months ago when I was playing on here, and I remember what I was doing now. I was building that. Yeah. $70 a month. That is a lot. An absurd amount. An absurd amount. For massages. Oh, is it like daily? Or how often is that? The price makes more sense now, but like, now the question is, how often can somebody go? Alright, so the outside is decorated for this building, so now I need to decorate the inside, and I don't know how to do that. You get $15 commission. Oh, you only got $30 today then. That's pretty low. Hopefully, well, actually $30. $7.14. Okay, so that's about 4 hours of minimum wage in Texas, I think. Not too bad. Did you spend 4 hours doing it though? Now, how do I think what I'm going to do for here is make a pink ceiling. I feel like that's a bad idea, by the way, but you know what? Why not? Let's go for a pink ceiling. Lie, is this a bad idea? I don't know. You get paid hourly at... Oh, okay, well that makes it a lot better then. I was thinking for a moment if you're trying to... You only get paid by commission, you won't really make all that much in that case. But no, that makes more sense. Hello! Afraid from Terrace DWDC. How's your day going, Afraid? How's everyone been over there? Hopefully everybody's doing good. How's your car going? Coming along, Afraid? Is it still like alive, even though it's a little bit rusty or overly rusty? Like, rust isn't good. Over here in California, we don't have rust, which is kind of neat. Even the mountains don't have snow where it's... Even the mountains don't have salt where it snows, which is kind of weird. But then again, the snow doesn't melt and we need chains every time it snows. So it's kind of a trade-off. But it is something. Let's see, but they can come as many times as they would like each month. if they've used the credit, they get with the monthly payment, otherwise it's only 50 or 60 minutes. Oh, okay, so normally it's like 50 or 60 minutes a month, so like $70 an hour. Interesting. What's the point of a massage? I also don't understand that one. I like how this building is coming along, but I had to take a break from building it. Well, no, I was just busy being sick, that's really all it was. Not just slightly sick, but like multiple sicknesses in a short amount of time kind of sick. So that was exciting. Nope. So that was neat. If they're not a member, the 60-minute massage is $120. So a single massage costs more than a month of membership. Weird. I cut the old bracket out of the terrace. I will weld a new one in. Oh, okay, so you're basically removing the rust and adding in some new stuff then, right? Seems like a good idea. I don't know how it affects the safety all that much of a car when it's all rusted. There was a video on YouTube testing it out, and at least on that car, seemed decently strong, but then again, it was a pickup truck with a good safety rating. But if it was a slightly older pickup truck, like a 1999 F-150, then I feel like the story would have been a lot different, because that is not safe at all. There we go, we got that gone. I'll put down a few of these. There we go. Alright. What car is it by the way, Afraid? Massages can improve blood flow and overall health. There's hundreds of things you can get a massage. Okay, so it basically helps your back and stuff like that. Yep, there's a difference between rust and... There's a difference between rust and rot. What's the difference? If you think I'm kidding, no, I'm not. I don't know what the difference is. I have a car that's kind of rotting. Though, at the same time, it's nothing, like, it's nothing major that's rotting. It's kind of everything you don't need. The dash is rotting. All the trim's falling off. Windows don't work. Mechanically, it's rotting, but it's still working. That's what it is. 2001 Jeep Cherokee. 2001... What in the world did I just do? Jeep Cherokee. Oh, okay, it's one of those ones. An off-roader. Well, that one's not rotting. Rot comprises of structural integrity. Oh, okay. In the time I've been working there, I've sold probably 20 memberships. I also get commission off gift cards and product sales. Not bad. How long have you been working there? A couple weeks or a month? A year? 20 in a couple days seems really good. If it's 20 in a year, that's not as good, but that's still not too bad. But then again, in a year, if you're getting 2 a day, that would be... You get 2, if you sell 2 per day, that'd be like 700 a year. Oh, in 4 months. 20 in 4 months, that seems a little bit low. Oh dear. I don't know. 20 in 4 months, I don't know what normal is, though, when it comes to something like that. There we go. So, when is your birthday coming up, Sly? When is your birthday coming up, Afraid? My first month I couldn't sell membership, I was in training. Oh, okay. Afraid, is your car turning into rot? Terrace has been really busy at work. No videos. Oh, okay. Has your car been rotting, or has it been just rusting normally? I kind of like the look of the floor. I don't know. Seems pretty neat. Ooh. Maybe, I don't know. Is that a good idea, having the floor go up like that? My 20th birthday is in September. Nice. The month of snow. Or something. I'd like some snow. It's been a very, very warm summer, so snow would be welcome. But that won't happen for a long time. And even if it does happen, it's the kind of climate where you actually don't get snow. So, yeah, just snow is not going to happen here, sadly. I don't know. I think a log going sideways will be better for this. Oh, I could also go and make a pattern like that. I forgot you could do that. This isn't beta Minecraft where you can, like, only have one type of log, so that's pretty neat. And I guess I can do that. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's see. Is your car rotting, afraid, or is it just, what is it called, the regular rust kind of situation? No, it has some parts rotting. The bracket or the track bar was the wobble of death. Oh, is the wobble of death when you go down the road and the car starts being unhappy and it's like wiggling around? I think that was on the Ford F-150s too, isn't it? I preferred the birch planks to the cherry logs for the bottom layer. But we've never had birch planks for the bottom layer. I'm confused. I don't get it. This is more of an attic. And then this is the main floor. Kind of prefer the top floor though, it just seems happy up there. How do I... Okay, well there's these logs as well that need to go all the way down to the bottom. How do I do that? Oh, okay, I have the correct things to do that in here. So, let's get some dark oak. Not get exploded by creepy things. That's not the right block. What kind of block do I need? Well, that's not what I wanted to do either, but that's fine. All straight axle, front ends get it. What is a straight axle? I'm not sure. The place, you just put the cherry logs. Oh, the logs, not the cherry stems. Or planks, I mean. I see. So, you think it should be birch planks. I don't know how to get up there. I need stairs. Okay. Do I have stairs? I do indeed have stairs. I don't know if these stairs are the right kind, but I guess I'll use them. Since I have these here, and I guess I can build the staircase up right there. And then there. Yeah, we're going to make a fancy staircase here today. That's also not how I anticipated placing that down, or meant to place down, but that's okay. And that should be good. Yeah, that will do. And I guess I can build something around that, but that's to do. Non-independent front suspension. What is non-independent rent suspension? Non-independent suspension. The structure is characterized. What does characterize mean? By non-independent suspension system. Two wheels connected by an integral frame. Wheels together with an axle together by elastic suspension system from the frame or body below. I don't know what I just read. That's fine. Okay, let's find some photos of suspension. Photos of suspension. Here we go. Rather than control arms. A single axle rather than control arms. Is a control arm that thing that spins? Wait. Control arm in image. Is it this long pipe here? No, that's a tie rod. What is the control arm? I know nothing about suspension, but I really should try to figure this out. Okay, a control arm's a big fat thing. Lower control arm. Okay, so it's just a big arm. So lower control arm doesn't have a problem, but then... But this has a control arm... Oh. So this has a control arm that is hooked onto the frame, which is hooked onto the other control arm, so it's the... I don't know. That makes me wonder. I wonder if that's kind of the wobble I get around corners. What suspension does 2023 Mitsubishi Mirage have? Independent... I have a McPherson Mac something strut suspension with a stabilizer bar. And so I'm independent. So you have non-independent. So non-independent has problems like wobbles, and the independent is good. I thought it was the rear end. I don't know. I don't think it has a sway bar. I don't know what that is either. Okay, it does have one. I don't know. Confusing. I don't quite understand it. At least currently. So that's neat. What is this? Okay, so I can replace these two blocks with maybe a fancy looking one of these things. Or two of these things, actually. For now. There we go. That goes away. That goes away. Well, I think that is good, right? I don't know. I just realized I am really slouching down. Well, it's not slouch down, except the table's trying to... I'm not sitting on a table. Except what I'm sitting on is trying to actively eject me. You got some new piercings again. You do that quite a lot, don't you? I think you do. It sounds painful. Severely painful. I got jabbed today. No, not today. It was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, no, yeah, it was yesterday. Not a big jab. What it was is I was just trying to open up the light cover for a light. And then I was using a pick, and then it, like, poked me. No, it didn't bleed. I still feel it today. It was like... I felt it a lot, and I still feel it. But it didn't, like, poke me. Right. It only affects that wheel, whereas straight axle, it will affect both wheels. Because they are connected. Oh, so like if... On yours, if one wheel goes up, the other wheel will go up, or something. I haven't had a piercing in about a year. Oh, okay. That's quite a long time then. So... So, wait, the wheels can't go like this. That's what the... if it did, that would be the sign of a bad bearing in the wheel. So it's like this, I guess, the tires. Like if one tire goes up and the right one goes down kind of situation. But if it's independent, the right one stays how it is and they do this just separately. Yes. Okay. Well, that sounds painful. Indeed. Well, I'm glad you like them. Sounds... it does sound good. It sounds scary. Okay, so you want all suspension to be independent and not non-independent then, right? Which one is it? I also find it interesting how some suspension feels different than others. Like, in my car, you feel quite a few bumps, like, car vibrates a little bit. But if you go over and put a lot of weight in the back, you don't feel any bumps. I mean, you do, but you don't. Though at that point, the car starts making, like, crashing sounds when you hit, like, bumps. Google that. It's in the ear. Okay. Let's see, I'm failing to Google it. Where's the... I'm pressing every button wrong. Huh. So it's in the middle of your ear. Why do you like putting holes in your ears? Yes, the new cars have independent. But then, what about the other ones that have the... what is it called? Oh, actually, you know stuff about suspension. When you turn the wheel and it makes a bunch of clunking noises, do you have any idea what that would be? The wheel bearings are fine, but it's just a bunch of creaking sounds and clunking sounds. I heard something that can get, like, in there that goes up and down and can start leaking oil. I don't remember what that's called. A shock absorber, maybe? I don't know if that would cause it. Okay. Here's a fun one. I know how to maintenance most things on the car. When it comes to the suspension, no. Nope. Nope. I don't have any idea. Like, I know how to go over and service a continuously variable transmission. Specifically drop the pan and change both filters. There's not just one filter, there's 2 filters actually to change. I can do things like that. I can change engine oil, no problem. Drop the pan and clean the magnets and replace the gasket, no problem. But when it comes to cars, suspension, I need to learn. I need to learn a lot. Let's see. Zola, happy birthday, luck. Why aren't you in chat? Or are you, question mark? Let's see. Happy birthday, luck. Hello, Lapuziki. How's your day going? So, I need to look for struts and tie rods. Well, I spelled that wrong. Rods. Warm. Is it pretty warm over there, Lapuziki? Lapuziki. So, let's just Google it real quickly. 2005 Hyundai Sonata is the car that has the problem. Suspension image. You keep doing it and you will learn. Yes. Rear struts replacement. No. The Sonata has a really weird idle. So, its idle, when it's warmed up, is extremely slow. It's like 500 RPM. And when I come to a stop from driving, it goes and dips down to like 350 to 400 RPM, and the oil light turns on, saying no oil pressure. I don't know why. That's only in drive. If I put it in neutral, the car stops aggressively shaking and the RPM goes up. So I don't know what to think about that. I was thinking maybe the throttle body is dirty. I don't know if I can actually clean that throttle body though, because I know on a Chevy, when I clean it, it just goes on idles at like 4,000 RPM afterwards, and then I have to go over and reset the computer, and it's just a big pain. By the way, Locke, I think you'd love the Miata. It's a really good entry-level sports car. You are right. I do like the Mazda Miata. No, I've never driven one. I've never even been in a... No, that's a lie. I have been in a Mazda before. I think it was a Mazda 3. I think. It was my grandpa's. Let's see. Let's just say 2005 Mazda 3. I think that's what it was. No, let's try 2008. 2010. Yeah, it was one of these. No, it was a sedan. Mazda. Let's just do 2010 Mazda. Here we go. It's one of these things. I think. Struts are shocks inside coil springs. In the community, people would... let me move up this chat. My fiance wants to get a Miata, and after it, alter it so he would be able to drive it. Lol. Miata should just be drivable right off the bat. You know what? Let me just not stand here. I'm going to read the comments more, just I need to not be where I'm going to actively die. One moment. I don't like the idea of dying. So, let me just read the comments momentarily. I struggle at reading comments. Alright, let's see. Struts and shocks are... Struts are shocks inside coil springs. Okay. And in the community, people would use anything as the engine. Anything. I mean, the engine, as long as it runs, it's really all that matters. I don't care how powerful an engine is. Preferably a smaller engine, because better gas mileage. Mass airflow sensor needs cleaning or replacement. Is that the wire? Yeah, that's the one with the wire in it. Okay, I'm going to write that down as well to take a look at that. Since you are pretty good with cars, the throttle is sticky. Not in a dangerous way. The throttle, it has, like, how do I explain this? Most cars, you're in it, and the throttle is smooth all the way down and up. This car is like, you push on it, okay, that it goes, and of course when you let go, it goes back up. You have to push on it, and then it just jerks, and then jerks, and jerks, jerks, all the way down. They're small jerks, but you feel it's like, all the way down. Instead of, and I don't know why. The fun thing is, it's not just that car. We have two Hyundai Sonatas, similar years, and they're both the exact same situation. The problem with the other one is the engine is blown up because the timing belt broke. So that's fine. Nope. Let me keep going in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to keep up. Let's see. I like old Miatas with the flippy headlights. Never mind, my favorite. He's 6'5", the seat doesn't go far enough back. Weird. I had a person who was, I think it was 6'6", sit in my car. It's a Mitsubishi Mirage. It is about the same size as a Mazda Miata. It actually has a tighter turning radius than the Mazda Miata. And he fit, not great, but he fit. The problem was the seat had to be very far back, and the steering wheel doesn't telescope. So he had to, like, bend forward to reach the steering wheel. It worked, just not great. He didn't drive it anywhere, he just sat down in it just to see if it would fit. He was actually surprised he actually fit, so that he actually fit, so that was pretty neat. Well, by the way, Locke, do you prefer turbocharged or supercharged engines? I prefer the engines that are, what is it called, naturally aspirated. Because they tend to have less parts and are a tad more reliable. Sure, turbos last, if you take care of them. And I do take care of them. But I don't have a turbo to take care of, but I do take care of my car extremely good. Like 3,750 mile oil changes with the correct oil 0W20. Either way, I still prefer naturally aspirated because, well, I just don't really want a turbo. I mean, yes, my car loses a lot of power when you gain elevation, like a significant amount of power. Like, that's full throttle. But it gets the job done, and I get, going up and down a mountain, I average 65 miles per gallon. I can't beat that. Or I can't complain about that. Or both. Hello, Nukeman. How's your day going? How are you doing, Nukeman? Let's see, or both. What year? The Hyundai Sonata is from the year 2005. And it has 171,000 miles on, 172,000 miles on it. Hello, Nuke. Hello, Nuke. Hence why we would have to alter it. The seat could go further back. Oh, okay. Naturally aspirated. I like reliability. Yes, I like taking care of the cars, but I don't like repairing the cars, if I can help it. Alright, I'm fine if, okay, occasionally a few things break or sensor wears out. But I would prefer to not have to replace the turbo. And the turbo goes over and cooks the oil as well, because it's using oil as a cooler, if I'm not mistaken. I watched a video on the Car Care Nut about how they work, so I know very little about them. It was just an introduction to them. So, are they good? Yeah, they have their use. They turn a small engine into a powerful engine while retaining pretty good fuel economy. But I prefer even more fuel economy and a more reliable engine. But again, you can make a turbo last 200,000, 300,000 miles, but then again, it might not. I don't know. But then a regular engine might not either, so yeah. Let's part. Yes. Hello, Zola. How's your day going? Hopefully your day's going good. It's good just on my new phone that has a Snapdragon processor. What is a Snapdragon processor? W124 has the perk of W124 was the peak of engineering by Mercedes. The Mercedes G-Wagon, I just don't know why, I keep thinking of the G-Wagon. It's like a really expensive car. By the way, I have no idea what the difference between a supercharger and a turbocharger is. I thought both of them were the same until right this minute. Superchargers are quicker off the line. Turbos takes a while to spool up, but it gets better at the top end. Weird. I just woke up. I got to do some stuff in about 20 minutes. Alright. Honestly, I prefer turbo over aspirated just for the sound, and it doesn't leach off your engine like a supercharger. The thing is, modern turbos, if I'm not mistaken, don't make that much sound. Like, well, pretty much all new 3-cylinder cars and 4-cylinder cars have turbos, and you don't hear them going or whatever it's called from the 1990s cars. They're more seamless, like a 2004 Cadillac. You don't really notice them. At least it seems like it. The G-Wagon is terrible. I don't know what's terrible about it, to be fair. I just know they're really expensive. I might buy a Volvo when I move to Vienna. What's Vienna? The wine they do. I didn't know new turbos did a wine. Huh. But then again, I have no experience or knowing experience with the turbo. I might have experience with the new turbo, but I didn't know it had a turbo situation. Like, I might have drove a new car at a dealer for a test drive that had a turbo, but didn't know it had a turbo. Like maybe the Honda Santa Cruz, maybe, or the Kia Soul. No, the Kia Soul probably doesn't have a turbo. Toyota Camry, no, that's a Toyota. It probably doesn't have a turbo. But then again, Toyota does have turbos, like in the Toyota Corolla GR hatchback, which has a 300 horsepower 3-cylinder. If that was a lawnmower, that would be a 100 horsepower lawnmower with a single cylinder. How does that work? A 100 horsepower single cylinder engine. Sure, I want to try that. Austria. Look into a old Volvo 240. Those are pretty neat. I don't know much about the Volvo 240, but I have heard they were somewhat safe for their time. They're absolutely horrible in safety now because it's just so advanced at this point. But for the time, they were pretty good. And those here, let me just show you exactly what I'm thinking of here. Volvo 240 station wagon. Which one exactly? Yeah, one of these ones. I think that kind of Volvo would be ideal. Safe. Now I want a S60 or S80. What's different about those ones? Whenever you're going to a racing game, get into a car that has like a supercharger that has turbos. It'll show you what you mean. Okay, I'll do that right now. I'll hop into BeamNG Drive after I catch up to the comments. And really slow. Wastegating! Upper boosting is what makes the sound. I think that's what he said in the video. And if you don't have a wastegate, doesn't it just keep pushing more and more power into there, making it a runaway engine in a way? I don't know. I've heard Vienna is beautiful. I hope you visit someday. Let's Google Vienna real quick. V-I-E... N-N-A. Capital of Austria. Sounds good. Let's drop down randomly into Vienna. It's 77 degrees Fahrenheit there. That is a lot of Google Maps. Oh, some units I can actually understand. That's great. I can read nothing, but I understand what that symbol at least means. It basically just treat it like dollars. Sure, when the numbers get large, then it starts to matter actually knowing exactly what it means, but it's close enough to where, okay, this hummus Fritz costs about $1. Or no, it costs about $3 to $4, somewhere in that range. The hot dog costs $4. I think that's a quid, actually. 4 quid. Quid sign. Pound? Is that a pound sign? No. What currency does Austria use? I think it's quid. Oh, euro. Alright. For EU, for euro, so it's $4.40. Okay, gives you an idea. You're not quid. Okay. Been dying to get BeamNG Drive. BeamNG Drive is a very solid game, though I have not played it in a lot of time. Here, let's close Minecraft for this moment. Honestly, if I have the money, I would love to build a car from scratch. It's so much fun to do. You could probably do that for cheap. Well, I don't know if you could do it for cheap. Maybe. Let's see. Afraid. So, what was the question? Oh, would you say it's decently easy to replace a air conditioner compressor in a car? My fiance does drunk driver simulator with BeamNG. What does that mean? How does he do that? Been playing NVIDIA GeForce now. It's pretty fun, especially ray tracing. Isn't that just the normal NVIDIA graphics card, or no? Even the AMD graphics cards have that, don't they? $2,000 is like 1,800 euros or 1,900 euros. It builds up over time. You are right, but like, okay, you're right, but the thing is, the euros are similar enough to the United States currency that I could just go over there and roughly know what is a good price. Versus if I were to go to Venezuela, it would be a totally different situation. Totally, absolutely different. Like $1 million in Venezuela would be like 15 bucks in USD kind of situation. By the way, I don't know what my password is. Hmm. Am I in capital letter mode? No. I don't know. Let's see, honestly, if rotary engines weren't so unreliable, I'd love to have it, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, with our current technology, it's only as good as a sports car engine. Question, so I heard Bugatti, the brand, they don't make reliable cars. Like, people don't daily drive them. Why would you not daily drive a car you spent a lot of money on? Depends. Some cars have them located in different places, right? Then you'd have to vacuum. I do have the vacuum for it. But the thing is, the air conditioner compressor is dead, but it also has a slow Freon leak, and it hasn't been ran in 2 years, so there's probably no Freon in it right now anyway. Lock, you saw the new 8800 XT leaks? Nope. I haven't paid attention to modern tech too much recently. Bugattis are basically trophies on wheels. Yeah, I don't get the gist of it either. Okay. It's a trophy, but it's a fast trophy, I guess. So, there's that. It's a sporty trophy. Sports car. Or something. My car's, my car, even though it's one of the slowest cars you can possibly get, it actually can, like, move. You can drive it hard if you want. You don't have to worry about speeding tickets. The other day, I went to some place called Crystal Cove with my mom. She wanted to go there. I don't know. It's a place down by the beach. I don't quite understand it too much. Either way, I guess I, I guess you go there and hike. I don't know. Either way, on the way back, I had the air conditioner on. It was pretty hot outside as well to add to that, and I was going up a hill with a bunch of stoplights. The speed limit was 60 miles an hour. So I put it into sport mode and went to 5,000 RPM, and she thought I was going to explode the engine and break the car. I was just casually accelerating at 5,000 RPM in sport mode. It was pretty funny. So, I like not sports. I like slow cars because you can drive them like sports cars and not worry about speeding tickets. Unless it's like a 25-mile-per-hour speed limit, then that changes, but that's okay. I'm just trying to work out what the password for BeamNG Drive is. I have no idea. Afraid, have you ever been a car mechanic? Like a full-blown mechanic? Okay, I'm looking for a Steam password, not... Okay, well, that explains one of my problems. I'm looking for a BeamNG Drive password, that doesn't exist. It's going to work now. Enter a code! Well, I don't know. Why am I supposed to get a code? We were working before. Gmail. Being mean to me. Steam support. Yeah, let's try that. That might work. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Yay, it works. We have succeeded. We are succeeding, everybody. We're getting to BeamNG Drive. Oh wow. Let's see. They are very expensive to do maintenance on, and it has to be done often. Oh, okay, so it's not like a normal car. You have to do lots of maintenance. Okay. Let's see. Lots of Bugattis. Oh, nope. Go back up to me. Find a leak with injecting dye. Yeah, I need to do that at some point in time, but at the same time, the compressor not working is more of a problem in this case. I think I actually have put some dye in it in the past, but never saw where it was. It said use a black light, so I did. Or what is it called? A black? I think it's called a black light or UV light. Didn't work. Well, I mean, it probably does work. It's just I didn't find it, so I need to try it again. The problem is there's a humongous valve cover leak, a valve cover gasket leak, so everything's covered in oil. So that's neat. I need to change that someday, and I'll keep putting it off. Yep, it's been there for like 100,000 miles. Rumored perform. Yeah, so let's just open BeamNG Drive. Oh, okay. I'll just keep reading the comments. Rumor performance is 48 or 4080. What is 48? 4080 raster, 4070 Ti is super ray tracing, $500 or $600. I don't get it. I'm confused. A lot of Bugattis are meant to be on display instead of being driven for the beauty that it is. So unfortunate. Weird. So when it comes to something like a Bugatti or a Rolls Royce, I understand them in a way. They're, well, not really. Like a car that expensive, I wouldn't want to take to the store and dump milk in the trunk. I wouldn't want to go to Walmart and get 17 door dings, even though I'm parked all the way across the parking lot. Things like that. I wouldn't want to get a rock chip in the paint. No. I wouldn't even want to drive a car that expensive. It would just sit and sit and sit. Yeah. I played this game called Youngblood. I can't say what's in it, but looks amazing in ray tracing. Awesome. But of course, if you're filthy rich, you can just drive it like a demon. I guess so. Bugatti is W16 Mistral is a beautiful design car. Alright. We usually have speed cameras and not cops, so it's hard to speed. It is really easy to speed. You see the speed limit sign. If you're going 41 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour speed limit, then you're speeding. You don't get a ticket because there's no cops right that minute. But technically you are speeding if you're going 1 over what it's posted. I tend to go under what it's posted. If it says 40, I'm going probably 39. Newcomen says F. I'm currently working at a garage. How do you like working at a car garage? How do you like having access to a lift if you have a lift? I really think I should get myself a lift. We have lots of cars, and I don't know where we'd put a lift. It would probably end up having to be outside, but it sounds so much nicer than having to crawl around under the car getting bit by ants and rolling around in the dirt. Why do you have multiple accounts on Steam? Question mark. Or do you? No, I just have one. But Destiny 2, it just takes it to another level on the graphics card. Or on the graphics, especially on the reflections. What is Destiny 2? Let's just delete some things here. So that's, okay, that's a stretch. Or something. Okay, let's just... Destiny 2 images. Okay, so they put a lot of graphical work into it. It's kind of a doomsday game. A doomsday game? Bentleys are poop. Always in the shop. That sounds fun. Happy Labor Day! Thanks! Thank you indeed for happy... You know, I don't know what Labor Day is, but my birthday's on Labor Day, so that's neat. So, happy birthday as well. By the way, if BeamNG Drive has any Volvo trucks, yeah, should try driving it. It's really good, although Scania drivers don't seem keen on them. Because of some weird legal law reasons, BeamNG Drive cannot actually have real cars. Only very similar. They can't call a Toyota Prius a Toyota Prius. They'd have to call it like a Tutu Prius. No, a Tutu Pupus or something. Except they couldn't do that because Tutu is also a brand. It's a brand of toilet. You probably can't label a car in BeamNG Drive Tutu because Tutu is, again, a word. It's like trademarked. And they can't make the cars look exactly like it either because of that. My dream car is a W124. What is a W124? Can't afford an unreliable car right now, though. They go for a few grand. Alright. I meant to avoid a ticket lock. It's hard to avoid a ticket. Okay. My fiance is definitely a car guy. He would understand everything in this chat. I understand every sixth word. You understood every single word I just said in the past paragraph. Copyright infringements, yes. Yeah, some games rename Volvos as Volcano. That sounds neat. But then again, they can't make the Volcano exactly like the Volvo because, the design is also copyrighted, if I'm not mistaken. As a game development person, I hate copyright. Every firearm and item has to be renamed and slightly changed. Yes. Yes, it does. Kia sedans are surprisingly good looking on the inside. Here's the weird one. Most Kias, like old Kias, are really unsafe. I find that pretty interesting. Even the newer Kias seem to be on the less safe side. I find that pretty interesting. I do like the Kia Rio, though. That one's a pretty neat little car. Maybe not the safest, but pretty safe, I guess. Honestly, in games without the rights, it's better to make driving accurate instead of visuals. Okay. Google the W124 W124 1990 black. I don't know cars. He has to a project in a daily driver. That sounds about right. I like his. Alright. He's a certified mechanic. Awesome. Have you heard of the Unreal Engine Lumen graphics engine? No. I've heard of Unreal Engine, though. I really need to order switch caps for my car. I'm done it! I'm up to date with the chat! It only took me a long time. Anyways, I got to go log. Have fun with your outstay. Have a good night. Alright, let's see what this is. It's a Mercedes. Okay. Isn't Mercedes supposed to be decently reliable? It seems like a pretty solid car. It looks very similar to me to the Toyota Century. I don't know how to spell. Toyota Century. I don't know why, they look somewhat similar in a way, don't they? E300 Century. E300 Century. I'm stealing the team birthday. I like it. Sounds good. Have you heard of Satisfactory? Yes. I don't know what it is, but I indeed have heard of it. Like how the graphic, like how graphical the game is. Nope. If you maintain it, most owners don't experience. If you maintain it, most owners don't. Expensive to get it in shape. Ah, okay. I feel like a lot of cars in the 1990s looked really similar. Yep. Albeit the Century was more premium over the 124, and yes, they look similar due to their age and car type. Look up Satisfactory Lumirin graphics. That is factory Lumen graphics. Afraid, doesn't Terrace make videos on this game? I feel like he does. The graphics look pretty solid right there. Let me see. Anyway, I got to buy stuff. If you're still alive later, I'm going to join. Sounds good to me. Let me see. My brain is failing on me momentarily. What is the switch plate for? Go to the wall that says off and on. Oh. Okay. So Lumen goes over and adds a bunch of orange effects. I see. So it basically saturates the image a little bit indeed. Saturates the image indeed. Deed. 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 So, where do I have BeamNG Drive installed? Steam Library. Steam Apps. No. Oh, I guess I can delete all of these videos for the Florida. I guess I can delete all that too, right? Delete items. That reminds me, I need to get a new shift knob. How often do shift knobs wear out? Alright, well that probably freed up a lot of storage, right? It freed up like 350 gigabytes right there. Perfect. My voice is hurting already. How long have I been live? Oh, I've been live literally an hour, 17 minutes. I thought I just started the stream. Holy smokes. How do I change where you install to? Add drive, new volume D, add. New volume D. Well, how do I install it to you? Why can't I install you to new volume D? Why? What? Okay, it's working now. Sorry, I don't know what I just did. Okay. Silver 1969 Mustang stick shift with modernized hardware, a maroon leather interior, and black racing strips is the perfect car in my opinion. No additional turbo or intake, just stock. I almost agree with you. Well, okay, for me, no, it's not perfect, but for you, maybe. But I have one thing I have to disagree with. One thing it could use that wouldn't affect how the car works is more safety. Alright, it's a 1969 Cadillac, or Corvette, or Mustang, I mean. It's not safe at all. So if they made it safer but kept the same design, alright, maybe improved the structure integrity a bit, maybe added like forward collision assist, things like that, it wouldn't really affect much at all. Wouldn't affect how it looks really at all, if I'm not mistaken, and it probably would be significantly safer. Hey, look! What are you dressing up as for Halloween? I am dressing up as a lock. Like I am right now. Well, modernizing it would help with safety, yes. Mine wears that because my hands, they damage the leather. Yes. But I mean, in general, though, a manual transmission, you're going to be like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Well, you can't even see. You're constantly like, you're like sitting here, then you have to put your foot on the clutch or something, and you're like, okay, let's get you out of neutral and put you in first. Accelerate. Yep. Put you in second. Alright, move it to the right a little bit. Third. Hold it down to fourth. Okay, now I'm going to go back up to the middle and move it to the right again to go to fifth. Now we got to put it in sixth. So you're pretty much always touching the knob, moving it around. So it seems like it would wear out really quickly. Man, this phone charges really fast. That is bad, actually. Charging a phone really fast gets it hot and actually degrades the battery a lot faster than charging it slow. That's like fast charging it in an electric car constantly. I tend to charge my phone on half an amp, which is 5 volts, half an amp, which is 2.5 watts. Right now I am at, well, actually, here, let's have some fun. So I'm going to remove my 85% battery cap. Okay, battery protection is turned off. How long do I have until it's charged? Do you have any idea, phone? It just says charger connected. Normally it tells me, oh yeah, you have this long until, we're charged, but not today. It doesn't know. Okay, I'll just leave it alone. I have 2.5 watt charging. It charges quite slow. I was 20% when I went to bed and 70 when I woke up, sort of situation. But it works. You should go out as your Minecraft avatar. That sounds interesting. I don't know how to do that. I've never made a costume for Halloween. I've always just worn, well, my mom bought a costume when I was really young, but costume-wise, recently, I've never made one. I've always just kind of worn what I was wearing, in a way. You don't shift that much, LMAO, not unless you're on I-35 in Austin. Yeah, but like when you're accelerating around town, you're first, second, third, fourth, back to first because you're at a stoplight, or neutral since you're at a stoplight, up first, second, third, fourth again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Like, I know it's not constant, but like, you're shifting almost constantly in a manual. You need to shift more than once. You have to shift a lot, like drive it. Like in an automatic, you just put it in drive, let it go. If you're going backwards, you put it in reverse. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just more engaging. But it seems like holding that shifter knob a lot would actually wear it out quite quickly. I think that's the first time I've seen Salai and MDC in chat in quite a while. That's pretty neat. I literally help you find pieces for it. Oh, okay, you're into... I'm struggling right now to speak, and I don't know why. Probably how I would end up having to do it would be to make a bunch of boxes, and I think I know how I could make it, but I also don't feel like making it in a way. Does that make any sense? Like, probably Home Depot, I can go get some boxes, make some boxes for the arms, and then I just paint it, and then I get blue sunglasses, yeah, blue looking sunglasses, take the lenses out, put them inside the box where my eyes are. It probably would be fine. Black leather tuxedo pants. I have a 48 watt or an 18 watt Type C quick charging and fast charging. Type C, Type C. That is really fast. Mine's 2.5 watts. I just try my best to keep the battery alive. My fiance and I are doing Mortica and Gomez Adams from the Adams family. Who's that? Here we go. It tells me how long it is to charge. Okay, let's see if you see it. What do you see when I try to do this? Let's go to green screen. Okay, you can't see, it's backwards. Ooh, what am I doing? I am failing. Oh, wrong button. Still the wrong button. Okay. Come on. Are you going to listen to it? What about sideways? 2 hours? No, no, it's more. Come on. Okay, what about if I just go to Logitech G Hub? There's a way to do this. It may or may not have been like 150 something days since the last time I've opened this app. What are you doing? Logical G Hub. Huh? You have encountered a critical problem. Okay. Look, I'll send you a costume if you wear it. I can't guarantee I'll... Well, I mean, if you send me a costume, I would for sure absolutely wear it, but at the same time, you really don't need to. I can probably make a costume myself, but it's just not up in the priorities. Come on, please. Please work. This is going to be the whole stream now, alright? We aren't doing anything except... Focus! Hmm. It is saying no to the thing called focusing, and I don't know why. Oh, here you go. Oh, come on. It's just saying no. Okay, what if I get fully out of the image? Well, okay, fine, it's not working. 74% available, 3 hours and 21 minutes until it's fully charged. That's what 2.5 watt charging is, basically. And now I need to turn battery protection back on because I'd like to save the battery slowly. Battery protection maximum, yes, please. So that's what level, not level, I mean, it kind of is level 1, like in terms of car, it's the slowest possible charger. Luckily, I don't have Halloween anymore because of what happened to my leg. What happened to your leg? Hello, D Glitch. How are you doing? Happy birthday, Luck. Thanks. That's pretty neat. But what happened to your leg? And also, how's your day going, D Glitch? D Glitch. D Glitch. And task. Even if it's just clothing, you should dress up. Probably. My fiance and I are okay. Luckily, okay. Let's go down. Anyways, I have to go. It's getting late for me. Okay, you usually get worse at night. Okay. You have 1 hour until fully charged. That's pretty quick. Happy birthday, Locke. Thanks, D-Glitch. I'll be back in a moment. I'm losing my voice slowly. I need water. You broke your femur back in 2019. That sounds painful. What's a femur? Where is the femur? If it's 2019, that's 5 years ago. It should be healed by now, right? Or is it still, like, is it just really, really slowly, like, getting fixed? My day is going pretty good. It's been a while. Yes. D-Glitch, are you Ghost Turtle? I don't remember. Bro, Nuke, were you dealing with SCP-106? That sounds familiar. Alright, I'm getting some water real quick. I'll be back in a bit. Maybe I'll grab something out here too. You broke one of the strongest bones in the body. Like one of, okay. How? What did you do? That's concerning. Very concerning. Your left leg basically ruined it for Halloween for me. Maybe you could, like, walk with a cane? I don't know. Hopefully you can do some Halloweening. Resisting my fiance's pot, 3 eyes, and he's using a dog against me. I don't get it. Have a good night, Nuke. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I'm wondering. So, BeamNG Drive, it's still not updated or downloaded, but I want to see how thorough do I need to wash strawberries? How THROU? How thorough? Well, that's not what I wanted to know, but how thorough? I just don't know how to spell it. Do I wash store-bought strawberries? Place strawberries in a colander and gently rinse them under cold running water for 10 seconds to 20 seconds. You can hand wash them as well. Strawberries are delicate. Don't scrub them. I usually scrub them with dish soap and they fall apart. Drain and dry. After rinsing, let the strawberries drain in a colander and pat them dry with a clean paper towel. Okay. Consider other methods. You can also wash strawberries with vinegar, baking soda, salt. For example, you can soak strawberries in a solution of 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 cup of water for 15 minutes to extract Irvine. I'm not Ghost Turtle, but it's me, Nade. Awesome. I was just asking yesterday, where's Nade? You're D-Glitch. How are you doing, Nade? Hopefully you're doing awesome. It's been a while. It's been a long time. A very long time. An extremely long time. An extremely very long time. An extremely very, very, extremely long time. Yeah. So, he found strawberries, raspberries fared best if you washed them in 125-degree water for 30 seconds. TikTok, sure.
Here's the best way to wash and store your strawberries. You'll need
Okay.
1 part white distilled vinegar and 3 parts water. Add the berries to the solution and soak. The vinegar destroys bacteria, mold, and removes dirt. Drain and rinse with cold water. Moisture is the biggest reason why berries go bad. Dry in a paper towel lined salad spinner or pack dry to remove excess water.
Okay.
Once they're completely dry, store in a paper towel lined container. Place the lid on loosely and put in the fridge. This will help keep them fresh for an extra few days.
Weird. Well, I guess the word's not weird, but thanks. I don't know how to see who made this. Oh, Kitchen. Yeah, a Kitchen made this. Good job, Kitchen. Oh. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. Well, Kitchen did a good job. I have lots of things on here to delete. How's Facebook doing? It's doing fine. Delete, 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 delete. Alright. Him and the eyes have puppy dog eyes aimed at me to get me to come to bed. Okay. I made sour candies with grapes as a base, and they were good in the freezer for a month. what I'm trying to work out is what is the safest way to wash strawberries. That's literally it. I'm just trying to wash strawberries, and I always find washing strawberries takes like 6 or 7 minutes of just sitting there scrubbing each one individually with my fingers, and it's just a very time-consuming thing. So I'm trying to work out how to wash them easilier. Easilier? Yeah, easilier. If that makes any sense. How I normally wash them, how I normally wash them, it takes a long time, but once I have them washed, then I go over and use my fingernail and scoop the stem off each one, and then I just dump them into a big bowl in the fridge. Usually, I put them in a taste theory strainer colander, then pat them dry. Alright. Generally, the best way to wash food is with lightly soapy water, but that ruins the taste. Let's do a Google search. Can I use soapy water to wash strawberries? Don't use soap, detergents, or chemical products to wash or to clean strawberries. The Drug and Food Administration warns that because strawberries are porous, they are absorbent soap sponges to detergents to make you sick. Huh? Oh, they can absorb soaps and detergents to make you sick. Oh, okay. Run them underwater and shake them a little bit. Okay. I didn't know there was a new emoji for live streams. What is the new emoji for live streams? I don't know. I'm curious. I don't like the silence though. I had Minecraft open and it was playing music, but then I decided to try to play BeamNG Drive and that's just not working good. I mean, it's taking quite a while to download. I mean, it's a pretty fast speed. I mean, I've streamed several times at 600 kilobytes per second. That is much worse, but still, I'd like to have the music on in the background. 1.21.1? No, it's 1.20.1. A volcano exploding with a surprised face emoji. That sounds exciting. I am tempted to go right now and wash every single strawberry in the 2-pound carton that I got. But I'm live streaming. But I kind of want a strawberry. I'll ask you guys, everyone watching, MDC, Sly, and Nade. Are you okay if I go and wash 2 pounds of strawberries and then come back? I will put them into a colander strainer thingamabobber and try to wash them and drain them at the exact same time, while moving them around aggressively and smooshing them all over the walls of the strainer and making a mess. It's been a while since I've been on a live stream. Alright. Do everything, it's new for me. Do what you want, it's your birthday. The thing is, I'd like to go get strawberries, but at the same time, if everyone leaves, I have nobody to talk to, and then the live stream gets boring. That's the problem. So if everyone's going to take off, I'm not going to go do that. That's the problem. You do you because it's your birthday, but even then, though, I want to do what you want. It's 4 in the morning? Oh no, it's 1 in the morning. Wait. The laptop to the left says it's 4:44 a.m. The laptop to the right says it's... Not laptop, the desktop to the right says it's 1:44 a.m. I have no idea what to think of that. I was going to say the sleep is not 6 a.m. Okay. Have a good night, MDC. It's nighttime in Minecraft too. I'm going to send you a picture of the soap for fruits. Alright. I preferably would have gone to sleep 2 hours ago. Oop, I've kept you up for 2 hours. Have a good night on day 39. I don't know why I can't sprint right now. Oh, never mind, we're sprinting again. Alright, let's go in here and sleep the night away. Let's see. I would like to bring the camera out with me, but that won't work. Actually, let's sleep in our new house. Yes. Catch you later, Locke. I'll give you a call sometime when it isn't dead night. Not dead night, it's dead morning. It's early morning. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Actually, what side has the best view to give you? Okay, there we go. Huh. Thought you could see the sword. I don't know. Alright. I'm going to be back momentarily. I'm just going to go wash several pounds of strawberries. Does that sound good? Okay. I'll be right back. Well, as fastly back as I can. Oof. I'm going to take a picture of the strawberries, actually. Looks like an IKEA thing. Why is it looking at me? No. Let's go that way. How do I... Okay, the camera doesn't show it like it's supposed to look. Is that what I meant to look like? Maybe. There, I made an IKEA-looking meal. No, it's not a meal. I'm not going to eat all the strawberries tonight. Far from it. But, there, I have strawberries. So, BeamNG Drive is definitely downloaded by now, right? Has to be. It's very close. Alright. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Let's do MSI Afterburner as well. Let's open that up. And I need to do a little bit of a that. Good night, lock. Wait a moment here. I need to do that and that. Temperature limit 90. The call of the fiancé is too strong. I must go to bed. Alright, have a good night, Salai. The live's still going? Yep. Alright, let's try the new version of BeamNG Drive. But I need to get some more water, and I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll do that while the game opens. The game probably will be open before I get there. Hi, I'm back. Let's try out BeamNG Drive. Or something. See how it is. BeamNG Drive. Let's see what kind of mods they have. River Highway Trail Bundle. That sounds not very interesting. You rent skin pack. That's perfect. Nope. Nope. I'm not downloading that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything noteworthy in here that I like. Like maybe a one-cylinder car. A Miata Shrin? That's weird. But I just want to see what there is in here. Maybe I'll find something, maybe I won't. North China. I have an idea. Let's go for sort by size. What are the biggest ones in here? Jungle map with crazy stuff. Okay. I've seen that one. Ukraine Rallycross. Okay, well, it seems like most of... Wait. It seems like most of these maps I don't really care too much about. This one, though, well, it hasn't been updated in a year. I guess I'll just skip on it. Alright, either way. I heard there was a new map in the game. I don't know what the map is called, though. Backstead, maybe? Authors. Okay, well, what map is it? The road trip. I remember that map. But what am I looking for? I thought they had a new map. New map in BeamNG Drive. Big Desert map, BeamNG Drive. I don't know. I have no idea. 5% asphalt, 15% dirt, 80% trails. Okay. 90% paved. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. Roads, none. Okay. I don't know what to do. Maybe we will go with... I am struggling. Let's go with Utah. That map is calling to me right now for no apparent reason. Let's play some music as well from YouTube Audio Library. Since nobody's here currently, I don't know what else to listen to or talk to, so that sounds like a good idea. Lockdot 2 is old. Yes, I am. Or maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. How do I see this? I would like to listen to music. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. YouTube audio library is what I want. How do I find it? Huh, I got a copyright claim on a video, that's neat. Um, Creator Music Beta? They're asking $40 to use their song. That's not what I'm looking for. No, I just went to audio library. I don't understand this new thing. I just went audio library. Okay, what if I just do YouTube audio library? That is literally all I want. Okay, well, there it is. I don't know why that doesn't show up otherwise.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Alright.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Why is the extended one shorter?
I don't think so.
Alright. Oop. Stumped the microphone over. Is it still working? Yes, it is. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do here. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. Pretty good song. That's a pretty good song. Is this made by BeamNG Drive? Huh. Weird. Weird. I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Okay, that was a pretty interesting song, wasn't it? I think it was. That does not look right. My i7 is unhappy. Wow. Come on, i7, you got this. You're an i7 for a reason. They have a back seat? No, it doesn't. Alright. Oh, it's decently fast. Moves pretty quickly. But the audio is really loud. Well, that's too quiet now. That's better. Oop, I don't need a chip. Well, let's drive this around first and see how it handles just normal driving. Well, that was a lot of understeer. So it doesn't have anti-lock brakes, it has regular brakes, which may or may not be good. It can do burnouts. That's pretty interesting. We are full throttle. I think this is faster than the Mirage. I'm not sure though. Well, we're making 130 something horsepower. Oop. Come on. We have some not very good tires. I don't know why music keeps stopping. Hi, how are you doing, Even? Ban for 1 day. Caution: if you violate community guidelines things again. I am Roblox banned. Nice. Well, hi there, banned person. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear I'm banned. Can you ban my Discord account as well, please? I am losing speed in second. Not quite. Good, we got first gear here for optimal engine braking, as I almost slammed into a wall. So what I'm going to do is hit something at 45 miles an hour. I don't know what exactly. Not this. It's not solid enough. I want to see how this car crumples at, like, some speed. First gear seems like a good gear, so let's just leave it first through here. I don't see anything I should really hit. I guess I could have hit that to the right. The bus stop. But lots of understeer. Ooh. Well, that's not what I intended, but that works, I guess. How does the inside look? I don't think the door is supposed to look like that. Well, I mean, I broke nothing. Is that really a crash? I'd say not. That was not a crash right there. That was just a modification of multiple body panels, including the frame and totaling the car, but I mean, it still's fine. Just install a new window. And bend some things with a sledgehammer and you're good to go. I don't know how to turn the headlights on, though. Alright, let's look at what other things they've added, though. They have higher-end versions of this. Okay. Well, instead of that, let's go to color. Let's make it a better color. Let's make it the color of the Mirage. There we go. We got a Mirage-looking car right here. And how's the front of it? Is it smiley? Yes, a smiley car. Perfect. And let's take a look at what we can do to the body. So I don't want navigation. I do want anti-lock brakes. Engine bay parts. There. Engine mounts. I don't care. Fender accent. Oh, is it that? I don't care. Sure, let's keep it. Let's make it fancy. Light bar. What? Beacon? What's a light bar? Oh. Well, that's gone. Quarter glass radiator. Let's get the reinforced derby radiator. That sounds good. No, thank you. I don't need a roll cage. Roof accessory. Wagon roof bars. Yes. That works. Driver seat, passenger seat. Oh, okay, it's a race seat. I see. Side skirt. What is a side skirt? I can't. I don't know what the difference is. I'll just leave it empty. It is something else. Strut bar? I don't know. Sure. We'll keep a strut bar. I guess that sounds maybe important. Tow hitch. Oh yeah, of course. Even the regular Mirage needs a tow hitch, so that definitely needs to be there. Interior. I think that looks pretty good, but let's take a look. Beige. That's like the Cadillac. Is there a good red one? European beige interior? Kind of like that. Dark blue, burgundy. That might be red, right? Yeah. I don't know why. I like the red interior. Yeah, I feel like red doesn't fit this car, though. I really don't. What about white? You know what? I don't want to like the white, but I'm going to go with the white. Trim style. Default plastic trim for sedan. Entire body colored trim. What does that mean? Oh. So I can have like chrome trim. I guess I like the plastic one, right? I clicked the wrong button, not once but twice. Let's go for the default plastic one. And for the engine, it has a V6 engine and it's already as slow as a 3-cylinder. That seems... yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's absolutely fine. Engine lettering size, I don't care. Exhaust manifold. Intake carburetor. Sure. Yeah, sure. Oil pan. Sure. Engine displacement. Hmm? Oh, engine management. My bad. No speed limiter. Transmission. Is there continuously variable? 4-speed overdrive. Automatic transmission. Yeah, that will work. Front bumper. Push bar? I don't know. What's that? Sure, why not? Rear bumper. Nothing. Dashboard. Alright, well, there's not much I can do. Maybe here. And now I'll just leave the steering wheel alone. Front left door. Left logo. Yeah, okay, what's empty? Left door welding. Oh, I don't really need welding. Front right door. Exhaust. Front fender. What can I do with the fender? Nothing. Nothing. What about the grill? No running lights. Classic chrome. Okay, let's try that. You know what? I kind of like that. I don't like that. It just doesn't look right. Okay. That's probably what we had before. No, that was before. I kind of like that one. That would be the safest one. It has lights on it. I'll go with the mesh one, though. It's like... it's not good for cooling at all, but it is going to work, maybe. Hood, bolts empty, light bar beacon. What about that? Okay. I would like to not have a light bar, actually. Roof accessory, load. 2x cargo box. Beam box. Bridge. Wooden pallet. Wooden crate, adjustable mass. Yes, please. Front suspension, sure. Tailgate. I don't care. Oh, wow, there's a lot here. Welcome back, Play Guy. How's your day going? All-wheel drive, lettering empty. Okay. Center high-mounted stoplight. What does that mean? I'm making a car. So what I'm going to do is take that off, and I'm just going to do save and load. Right. How it is, I'm going to save it as Mirage. I'm just going to name it Mirage. Good, had breakfast. What did you have for breakfast? Why a wagon? Why not? I'm trying to make it as slow as possible, but I can't really go slower than it already is, sadly. It's right now about as fast as the car I daily drive. Pastry and yogurt. Nice. What kind of pastry did you have? So, oh, here we go. Roof accessory. Wagon roof bars. It's a layered pastry. Alright. Load. We're going for the adjustable cargo. Alright. And we're going to go to tuning and make this extremely heavy. Hello, MDC9. I see you're here. You're blocking the banner. Alright, we got 300 kilograms on the roof. That is 300... 600, we have 600 pounds on the roof. Hey look, you used an RTX 3060 Ti and an i5 3400F? No, I have an i7 3770 and a RTX 3060. At least on this computer. At the other house, it's also an RTX 3060, and I have a i5 13400F. So you are right for the other house, but this house, no. Oh, you have multiple PCs? I have a lot of computers. Yes, I do. 15 seconds, 0 to 60. Multiple houses, yes. The overdrive is not going to go on, is it? We're going up a hill, so we're going to start losing speed. Yep. Come on. There we go. Shall we hit a wall at 90 miles an hour? Yes. The answer is yes. We did a small overlap test there at 90, or very close to 90. With a decent amount of extra weight. The tunnel is glitching out. What am I doing wrong here? How do I flip it back upright? Let's just grab it by the tow hitch and get it out of here. That's better. Nope, it's on its roof. Like it on its roof really matters. Okay. I'm pretty hyped to build a PC. I'm going to spend about $2,000. That is a lot for a computer. You can do it quite a lot cheaper and still get a very solid computer. I don't know if you're much like into computer building, but like for $2,000 you can get a for even $1,000 you can get a really nice computer. You played BeamNG Drive with Tog and Vibans. Awesome. And okay. Oh, you make videos? That's pretty neat. What kind of videos do you make? Yeah, I mean, actually, this car did pretty good for 90 miles an hour. Okay, so 1990s car. Passenger seat, ignoring G-forces, you're fine. Driver's seat. You're fine. No. Yeah, you're fine. Nope. Back seat. I guess you're fine, yep. This doesn't seem right, does it? Graphics. The graphics are like jittering and I don't know what to do. Oh, I froze the game. Anything really. Game reviews are just talking about life with friends in a game. Oh, okay. Here's a fun one. I did a lot of video editing recently. When I say a lot, I mean 140 hours of footage I edited on a 2-core CPU from AMD. It's actually the laptop I'm reading the chat with. Yes, you heard that right. I edited about 140 hours of footage with a 2-core CPU. It worked really good, actually. It's a decent 2-core. It's like an i5-2400. I think I'm going to tow an enclosed cargo trailer with this. Hey, it's a V6. It's probably capable of it. 2,100 kg. What is that in pounds? Alright, 4,600 pounds of garbage. Yep, that seems fine. Only twice the size of the car. Yeah, but this car can still do burnouts. Actually, let's replace the tire. Can I put race tires on? Yes, I can. Really easily. Rally in the front, race in the back. Nope. I want race everywhere. I'm probably going to get a Ryzen 7700, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. That sounds really high-end and really expensive. What about a bit more ooh. I was going to say, what about a little bit of a more basic computer? But then again, I don't know what it takes to do what you're doing. So I need upgraded rear suspension, it seems. Yeah, we have a automatic. It'll be fine. Unreal Engine is pretty demanding, especially early on. And it will last me years. A good point about that. I was thinking maybe get some second-hand parts for just something cheaper in a way, but good point. It will last a long time. What does it mean when your car is so low to the ground you're like... Wow. You do want a warranty and the CPU will be used. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, let's do a top speed run. Oh, that's not a good visual. Okay. You do get YouTube AdSense, right, Locke? Yeah, but yes, but I don't know for how long. The reason why is I've had it since 2018, but you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, which I don't have anymore. You're supposed to get 4,000 hours within a year, and I think this year I'm at like 2,000 hours. Although, on my second channel, I am at like 5,000 hours, but I'm only at 300 subscribers, and I need to be at 1,000 to get AdSense. So, that's the problem. How hard was it? I mean, it really depends. It really does. I mean, you could post a video and get it in a day. If you post a video and get it in 10 years, it really, really depends. Come on, engine. Can we get to 60? Yeah, we had like a 74-second 0 to 60 time. You're going to try to make a little bit. What does a little bit mean? Let's get a different transmission. Hello, Crater Tail. How are you doing? Not mod said. What does that mean? I'm confused. So with not mod in chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, nobody's a moderator in chat. At least right this minute. Don't really grind like. If you grind YouTube, you probably won't like it too much at the end, but if you just take your time, you'll like it. So I need more transmission. Let's try that. I need more suspension in the rear, actually. I don't know, it looks fun. It is fun, but don't, like... I don't have to explain it. Like, if you try too hard, you might not like it, if that makes any sense. Like, you can have a good time as well doing it, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, if you do too much of it, you might not like it as much, if that makes any sense. Like, instead of doing it, like, all the time, start slowly is what I'm trying to say. We are doing a burnout with the V6. Alright. The 6-speed transmission is going to be very long, it seems. I think I'm going to overheat the transmission's clutch if I go up this hill. So what am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going up the hill. If I have it floored, it just stays in the clutch until 5,000 RPM. That's not too good. The whole trailer is bouncing. We are foot to the floor right now. We may or may not be losing some speed. That's fine. We're still losing speed, but now we're in clutch mode, it seems. The engine is getting a little bit warm, not too bad yet. Good, we are out of the clutch for a moment. Yeah, you need to gain some speed, car. Don't just stay in the clutch like that. I have a problem with storage. I do too. I will use every bit of storage you give me, and some extra as well. I kind of feel bad for this engine in this car. There is no RPM in this car, it seems. I don't understand any of these gauges I'm looking at. Will we overheat by the time we reach the top, or will we make it? High clutch temperature, piston rings damaged. Clutch overheating, coolant overheating. Okay, well I guess that didn't go as planned. It wasn't really that hot, but it just kind of exploded. I gotta get more water though. I'll be back in a moment. Let it sit down for a bit. I'm going to spend another $250 on 2TB SSDs, but it will take a while to buy them after I build the computer. Anyways, I got to do stuff for the day. Happy birthday. Thanks. Check out Inland SSDs. They're pretty good. They're from Micro Center and they're cheap. So, check them out. Engine oil critically low. So I need to let the car sit for a moment, just a while, and cool down. I can't move. We have 100% fuel, and the temperature on the car is fine. Well, why is it not going up the hill? Oh, the car is just bottomed out. Okay. I wonder if I can make it to the top of the hill. Yeah. Nope. Well, clutch died. Sad. Okay. So, with first gear, we're just going to do that to it, alright? First gear is useless, alright? It's simply a gear to just start moving, alright? You aren't driving anywhere in first. And second's really deep into it. Or deep into the low into the RPMs is what I'm trying to say. I feel like second gear needs to be just a little bit less potent in a way. We'll just let the engine chew on this RPM for a while. Yeah, we'll just go 20 up the hill. Not quite full throttle, but we're pretty close. We're using about 80 horsepower. 60. 70. Okay, now we're around 90. Yeah, I'll just go full throttle here. Oh, that didn't work. That did not work. Alright. Let's adjust second gear. Second gear. You go here. Third. There, that's a little bit more better. I want the gears to do have a decent amount between them, but like first and second I want to be like closer together. Yeah, that's better. I'd say that's almost a perfect gear ratio for my situation. Synchro damage! That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what a synchro is, so since I don't know what a synchro is and does, it doesn't matter if it gets damaged, it doesn't need to be there to drive. That's how that works. I wonder if I can make it up without overheating the engine. I think I can. He doesn't set cruise control to 20. 22. That's fine, it's at 5,000 RPM. We made it further than last time when we had the different gear ratios. Almost broke the pistons this round. I mean piston rings, I mean. The engine is a little bit too toasty for my liking, but that's okay. And then now let's just over rev the engine down the hill for a moment. Yep. We are indeed over-revving the engine. $6,000 RPM. Nope. Let's get back into the good RPM range. I said the good RPM range. It's really easily over revving. It's getting slower. I think I have over revved it a little bit too much on the way down the hill. Alright, I think that's all the downhill. Need to at least engine brake for it. My brakes are saying no. Going on? I don't know what's going on with that gear selector. So let's try 22 miles an hour. I'm trying to do this without it overheating. Now we're in the 4,000 range, so yeah, we're in the 4,000 RPM range, so that might be better for the temperatures. I don't know. Well, the radiator is barely enough, but it is enough. I'm just curious, what would happen if I full throttled it up in bursts? That will be interesting to see. Overred damage. I'm in Florida right now. You have really over-revved it today. We're going to hear a pop very shortly. No check engine light yet. Huh, they did not over-rev the engine. Very close to it. Okay, maybe we'll hear a pop soon. There we go. And now the car is getting itself to a stop. The engine acts like a good brake though when it's like this. If I gain some speed real quickly, you see it's gaining speed. I can just put the car in drive and it will just come to stop. Car in drive, the engine is so messed up, we just skid the tire and come to a stop. So, my question is, can I make it to the top at full throttle? Hello, Cute Reese, how are you doing? What GPU do you I'm assuming you mean have. I have an RTX 3060 and an i5 12400. I have an RTX 3060 and an i7 3770. So a i7 and a RTX graphics card. And I have 32 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Is it a mismatched setup? Kind of. Doesn't really matter. It works. Nice. Yep, it's doing the job. Right now, I'm just messing around with the new wagon added to BeamNG Drive. Sorry if I'm a little bit slow talking. It's 3 in the morning. I'm tired. I started at midnight. Now it's 3 in the morning. $6,000 RPM. That's definitely blowing the carbon out of the catalytic converter. Actually, probably blowing carbon out of the engine into the catalytic converter and proceeding to clog it, but hey, it's a thought. I'm just curious what will happen if I go full throttle up the mountain, alright? Like, will the car overheat or will the faster speeds keep it cool? Alright, we can shift the second for a bit. I am not making it to the top without overheating. That's sad. Yep, I'm overheating here. I'm just flooring it in second right now. I'm very looking at the temperature gauge. I don't want it to move. Just stay where you are. We have succeeded. We've made it to the top. without completely destroying the engine. Only very closely. Well, why doesn't it even have a temperature gauge? I don't get it. What's the point of no temperature gauge? Alright, well, let's try one other thing. Climbing the mountain while using all of the gears. So first, second, third. And avoiding first. Mainly. I made a burnout in third gear. Well, second gear now. Alright, so second gear is probably about as high up as I want to go for this hill, I think. Definitely. I'm just going to stay in second as long as I can. Decently fine in second right now. And then I can use this moment to accelerate first. Yeah, that works. Still, keep the RPM as low as I can. That's, I think, the idea here. And no, I guess full throttle, even if the RPM is low, gets it pretty warm. I mean, we're going to overheat on this corner. We're doing slightly better than before. Before we hit that sign, we overheated. Now we're overheating here. I'm just going to keep it floored in second. We've made it. Barely. The engine is very warm. I mean, it did it. Sure, it's not the most powerful V6 on Earth, but I think it's doing a pretty good job. Alright, we're towing a lot of weight. I don't know what's in here. Wood. Alright. Let's see, what else can I do? I don't know why there's two Bruckle Legrands. Good manual. I guess that was probably mine. Alright, so let's see. What can I do to this car to go insane? Well, actually, I have an idea. Alright. "13 seconds, so having the manual transmission with weight on top is no slower than the automatic. Weird. I'm just doing a race as fast as I can up this hill. I think we'll actually get up the hill in reasonable time. Like, speeding times. We are flying up this hill, and we're going faster, so we have better airflow. So even though we're full throttle, we aren't overheating. Yeah, we're just about normal temperature right now, even though we're pretty much at the top. This thing flies. Even though this has a 13 second 0 to 60, people would say it's dangerously slow. I know that because I've seen people say a 12 second 0 to 60 is dangerously slow. Well, this car just sped up a mountain, so I think that's fine. Yeah, I probably saved the roof right there. Oh. Not entirely. I'm just trying to figure out what else I can do tonight. I don't know what to do. BRUCK. Alright, let's look for a Bruckle engine. Bruckle. V10 for the Bruckle. That's a lot of engine. I want a small engine. So, it's not very promising being that if I search Burkle engine, I can't find one. Ten-speed automatic transmission? I mean, sure. I don't know what a 10-speed transmission is for, but maybe extra gears, so it's more like CVT, and it's non-existent. Okay. We are really putting this car to the test. Yeah, I'll make the corner at 65 miles an hour. That seems fine. Hey, I entered the corner at the speed limit, just like you said. It's fine. $60. Yeah, I think 60 for the bridge is fine. We're turning right here. We are losing traction almost in third gear. We are losing traction in third gear. Is this front wheel drive or rear wheel drive? I don't know. That's a pretty nice song. I can't see where I'm going. And now I can. What is this song? I don't know. Counts and bounds. can't believe this thing is spinning tires in third gear. But I guess I have to. I'm looking at it. Sure, I have to get the car body roll happening, but that's fine. I have to be turning for it to spin tires, but that's still a lot of tire spinning. These songs reminds me of the ones on Kurzgehart, don't they? Kurzgehart animation channel. I like the song. I wonder if I can make it back to spawn by the time the song's over. I have about a minute before the song is over. I don't think I can make it back in time, but we will see. I'm getting somewhat close. Hit the back end, not the front end. Aww. Come on. Trying to disconnect this and I'm in a hurry. Alright, let's give that another try. Come on. I have like 10 seconds left. I've made it. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do for now, though, is end off the live stream because I'm tired. It's late, so yeah, I gotta put some food away and stuff like that. So I'll say thanks for watching this live stream. It's a birthday special, which is pretty neat, I guess. I don't know. So till next time, thanks for watching. And, yeah, thanks for stopping into the birthday live stream. Have a good day. Oh, 3 hours and 24 minutes. That's neat. See you next time.